Hello, everybody. It is RBL, and today we are doing our second ever All Star team draft. And today we're going to be seeing which teams are going to be formed and what players are going to be selected by the team captains. And our first team captain is Team Aiden Phillips, who's putting up a 30-point triple-double this season on the undefeated Los Angeles Off-White. And our second team captain is Brandon Sardi, who is 4-2 with I think the third or fourth best record in the league with the Atlanta Olympians. So without a further ado, let's just get into this draft, and you can see the results for yourself and see where you have been selected if you are an All-Star. With the first pick in the 2021 Rbl All Star Draft, Aiden Phillips selects his teammate, Fat Shaq. Now, with that pick, I think it's just because it's his teammate, and Fat Shaq is a very good player, and he complements Aiden Phillips really well, and they already have team chemistry. And with the second pick in 2021 All-Star Rbl Draft, Brandon Sardi selects Carmelo Anthony, a very good scorer who will complement him well, and one who can give the ball to in crunch time to get buckets. Now, with the second pick for Aiden Phillips, third pick in the draft overall, in the 2021 Rbl All Star Draft, Aiden Phillips selects a defensive master, two-way machine, in Kawhi Leonard, who will be able to get the job done on both ends of the floor and help him out on defense. Now, with the fourth pick in the 2021 Rbl All Star Draft, Brandon Sardi selects Froby Bryant, an elite scorer and an elite defender. Can get the job done on either side of the ball. Good selection there. Now, a fan favorite, Aiden Phillips, with the fifth pick in 2021 Rbl All Star Draft, he selects Raquise Bigums, a big center, 7'7", and won Finals MVP last year on one of the most underrated runs I've seen in a while. Now, with the sixth pick in 2021 All-Star Rbl Draft, Brandon Sardi selects Hakeem Olajuwon, a center who can get the job done either side of the ball, wherever you need him. Now, with the seventh pick in the 2021 Rbl All-Star Draft, Aiden Phillips selects Jeremy Pin. Jeremy Pin is an MVP consideration for how he has uplifted Las Vegas after losing Brandon Sardi, and has them as one of the best records in the league. Good selection. Now, with the eighth pick in the 2021 Rbl All-Star Draft, Brandon Sardi selects Giannis Acumpo, a two-way master who has, he's a freak of nature, and he can get the job done for you. Now, with the last pick for Aiden Phillips of the starters, he is going to select Bradley Teal, an elite scorer, and is leading the Rattlers to a pretty good season so far, and a good pick right here. Now, with the last pick of Brandon Sardi's starters, he's going to select a guy who had the Teammate of the Year award last year, and really just a nice person overall. Darius Garden, point guard, just got traded over to Chicago after being tired of losing. You cannot fault his winning mentality. And that is it for the Rbl All-Star starters. Now, with the first pick of the reserves, Brandon Sardi will select first, and he's going to be selecting a fan favorite from a year ago, the 2K20 Rbl cover, Yummy Tacos, who has made a comeback and is amazing at shooting the ball for being a 7'7" center. Now, the first pick for Aiden Phillips reserve. He's going to pick a guy who is a natural-born leader and can put the ball in the hoop and play really good defense, and that is RJ Parrott. Now, Brandon Sardi is going to create former teammates off the bench duo. He's going to select Devontae Graham-Cracker as his second reserve, and Devontae Graham-Cracker, and an elite scorer and good at slashing to the rim, as well as shooting three-pointer from way out there. Now, Aiden Phillips is going to reunite teammates here in Las Vegas. Lonzo Ball is going to be teaming up with his teammate Jeremy Pin, and I think this is a great pick for chemistry, from a chemistry standpoint. Now, with the third pick of the reserves for Brendan Sardi, he's going to be selecting a guy who has an absolute strap on him. He can shoot the ball from deep, especially off of the catch and shoot is where he thrives the most, and that is Furkan Currymass. I think that'll be a great selection off the catch and shoot, and sometimes he can create for himself. Now, next we have a guy that might not be the superstar of his team, but after Darius Garden left and was traded for Michael Jordan Jr., will have a huge role and will be able to take over as a superstar with the right opportunities. And Aiden Phillips will select Dylan Brooks as his third reserve. Now, Brendan Sardi will select a guy from Las Vegas, a rookie who's having an amazing season as a rookie, and that is Nikola Jokic. A big man who is able to pass the ball and shoot from downtown is pretty scary to deal with. Now, Aiden Phillips will be selecting a guy who is teammates with RJ Barrett, and that is Doug Morant, who is a slashing guard who can also distribute the ball to anybody around him. Now, with the second to last pick for Brendan Sardi's bench, he's going to be selecting a guy who is a god in Sims, and that is Jedi Osman of the Dallas Rattlers, who I think has a bunch of potential to become a top 10 player in the league one day. Now we're sticking with the Rattlers theme. Aiden Phillips is going to be selecting Kevin Durantula, an elite scorer, and has room to improve on defense, but with that athletic frame he has, he can most definitely do it. Now, with the last pick for Brendan Sardi in the 2021 Rbl All Star Draft, he is going to select Nene, a guy who has insane leadership, sometimes doesn't put up the biggest numbers, but you know he will be there on the All-Star team almost every single season. Now, with the last pick in the 2021 RBL Draft, Aiden Phillips is going to be selecting DeMarcus Cousins, a guy who is not the most respected around the league, but you cannot deny his basketball talent. And that'll pretty much do it for the 2021 RBL All Star Draft. I hope you guys are looking forward to the All Star Weekend as much as I am, and I'm excited to see all these players compete, especially in the Rising Stars game and other events such as three-point contest, the dunk contest, and the All-Star contest, so All-Star game. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and tune in for more videos. Peace.